Terve! Welcome to Kepperis Garage Christmas special. The Christmas has also arrived here in garage. So I bought myself a present, of course. That's what Christmas is all about. Sharing and caring. So let's see. The first box will actually reveal the secret. It's the powder coating system. So this is the gun. Then we have powder paint, shiny white, shiny chrome, shiny black, shiny grey, and gold. Pretty neat, but that's not all. You're probably wondering that you should have an oven or some place to warm the powder up. So guess what's in there? Still lying at the bottom. Ta-da! It's the oven! It's the powder coating oven, of course. Yes! Alright, so we have new powder coating system here. It contains the oven, so basically it's just 80 liters of oven where you can heat up the powder paint and it will stick to the object. And why the powder paint? Well, the powder painted surfaces are much more durable. So it's like elastic at the same time but really stiff at the same time. So they use actually powder coating while they paint the frames of the motorcycles and whatnot. We are not able to fit any frames inside that one, but we can try to fit in something smaller. You are probably aware of what's gonna happen next on this episode. So we are going to try to paint some of the scooter parts and let's see how that goes. So I set up this small powder coating corner here. So there is two grills. You can probably stuck some parts at the top of them, or you can add it up here to hang stuff from it. And they are also protecting the heating resistors, which are at the bottom and at the top of the oven. There's like from 90 to 230 degrees, like the temperature, and then we have function of both heating resistors and only the top one. Then we have timer. Not too complicated, I guess. So let's try to put it on. We want to have, what do we want to have as a temperature? I know what we are going to paint, so I'll check from the paint. We need to have black paint. Here we have 15 minutes in 180, 12 minutes in 190, 10 minutes at 200. There is probably some sort of fine-tuning with the temperature and the times if you know what you are doing, but I don't know what I'm doing and I'm lazy, so let's go with 210 minutes. So here are the things we are going to be painting. The rear spring of the scooter. That one and the rest of the guys. So it has some spacers and washers and all kinds of difficult shaped parts, and this one weird knot we are trying to also paint. So this all fits nicely into the oven, but I should figure out how to like have it up here. So I guess hanging would be one choice. Probably the obvious one, yeah. Let's go by hanging them. And I of course need to hang them when I'm painting them. Can I actually... Could I actually hang them all here? Do the paint and just move them inside the oven. That would be actually the most best way. How I'm going to be able to paint them here. Any ideas? I'm thinking to have like some sort of mount here. Then I can do the paint, then I take off this one, move it here and bake the cake. Let's go with that plan. I need to figure out how I'm going to be able to mount it here. Here's what I'm thinking with this one. Since we have already the mounting for the shelf, let's have like one of these here. I will cut off the end of it and also make a small hole at the side of it so we can have the side of the grill like dropping inside of that one. Bloops. Then we will have something similar on the other side. Or just something to support it, because I guess that's enough for like twisting it around. I will make it happen and bring you back. Ta-da! So I took one shelf holder, a piece of cornered aluminum, then I drilled a couple of holes, made threads into those and bolted it in from the belows, and now we're going to attach it on the wall. Oh, that went a bit tight. Alright, so now we have it. Like so. Alright, so these are the parts we want to paint. So I want to clean them first. I'll use this IPA isopropanol, big propanol cleaner. Alright, they are clean. So next we need to figure out how to hang them up there. There's different kind of metal strings. So let's use this wire. It will be strong enough to hold the things up here. Right? This might be actually a little bit too heavy for the string. Let's see. If I do tight thing there. No, it's good. Great, so we will use this wire. Alright. I bumped into the problem, so I wanted to cover the threads so I don't paint the threads, because the powder coating is a pretty thick, and if I paint the threads and then I screw in the nut, it will crack the paint probably underneath. So I was thinking that how can I protect the threads. So first thing was that I will put in nuts here, but then I didn't find correct kind of nut which I want to destroy in the painting process. Then I was thinking that could the aluminum tape hold the oven like 200 degrees, but I think that the glue will burn out from that. But I figured out that the foil would be good here. So let's put in some foil and also test the theory in the same. I happen to have some foil here. So let's take a small piece of, this is just regular kitchen foil, and let's cover the threads with it. That should actually be good enough, right? We will try that at least. Let's still try that it all fits into the oven too. Do actually even have all the parts I want to have. Are you ready for this dream catcher? I guess that joke was already used on Suzuki series. But if it's a good joke, you have to reuse it. Haha! They are fitting in there nicely. Test if I can take them off easily. So there are these small tiny things in the handle, so this needs to go over the grill. It makes it lots more sturdier. So like this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Imagine it being 200 degrees hot. So first the left side, then we drop it in there. Nice. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that we are ready for some actual action. Let's have the heat coming up from both sides, and it will actually probably turn it on, so let's try. Nope. So we need to turn in the timer to make it work. Right. Haha, at least we have a light. So let's set this to 50 minutes. Should be more than enough. Let's leave it ticking there and start figuring out how to paint the parts. Alright, so let's get the gun out. And it's time to mention about the sponsor of this episode is Farmi.fi. So they was kind enough to give me some guidance when I was purchasing these things, and also very good customer service, and I promised to mention them on the video. So they have this website, it has lots of different tools and spare parts, and also trailers and trailer hoods. The pricing is very competitive, so if you are checking for some good tools in Finland, you should go and check the farmi.fi in Finnish way to say it. Farmi.fi. Farmi.fi. Check it out. These both are like hobby version of these ovens. You can use also normal kitchen oven if you want, or if you have like spare one and bigger space to work than I do, you can use that. This is a little bit bigger than normal regular Finnish kitchen oven, so it's nice, and it's also very small size overall. But these are basically the hobby versions. This was around 100 euros and the oven was around 200 euros, so 300 euros total. And if you check like the professional ovens, they might be over 500 euros and things like that. So we are not expecting any kind of professional quality, but hey, I'm not professional, right? So this suits me. Nice piece of cardboard, we will spare that one. Manual. That makes scary sounds. Then there is the actual gun. Like this one. Alright. Yeah, I was browsing through the manual and it did mention about good ventilation. And ta-da! That's something we built just a while ago. So I have the great hose or the snake running on the wall there. Then I have a couple of extension hoses and then I have my fan here. So it's sucking the air from where I'm starting to spray the powder. So like that. That's the best we can do right now. I'm pretty sure I know what I need to do. So the mounting cable will be preferably not on the object you are painting but somewhere near them, so that should be fine. Well, maybe we can actually put it down there and then wonder why it's not coming out because we forget that there. But yes, that's now there. We have air. Here we have the foot pedal. You need to press on the foot pedal at the same time when you are shooting the powder out of the gun. So the foot pedal is actually triggering the electricity and this is shooting the powder. So same time. Foot and finger shouldn't be that hard. I got my infrared temperature meter so I can check the oven temperature and 176 is the backside. So maybe we start spraying the stuff. Let's put in the powders in the first place. So this is RAL 9005 black. It's just like box with bag of powder.
Whoa, it's fast. I guess we try it.
First without the electricity part.
Oh, nice. Then we install it. Alright.
So the power is on. Now let's see what happens.
Feels pretty easy. But do I have it everywhere? Can I really not touch that one? Let's remove the power, then I can touch it. Looks pretty okay. That's electricity. Not sure why I did have that one. I think it's good now.
To remove the current I should touch with that one.
But I take the fuel off first. Yeah, there was
small spark and now the current is gone. I'm not sure why I did get electrocuted by the plastic thingy, but hey, not sure. But now let's move the stuff into the oven. I will first separate them nicely.
already.
Alright, that was scary at some parts. I'm not sure why I did get electrocuted by the gun. It wasn't that bad, but still I guess that's something that shouldn't happen. So, yep, now they are baking in. I think I got them pretty good. There might be too much of the powder because I had no idea how much I should put it. If you overdo the powder, it will have the orange surface. Orange, not the orange color, but orangey. I'm not sure how it's called in English, but it looks like the surface of the orange fruit, like the dings and dongs over there. Yes, but they are now there. 10 minutes should be long enough, so let's see how they turn out. Alright, 10 minutes are gone. Let's take them out. So, that's not hot. Oi, that was hot. Woo. Alright, so remember the small ones needs to go in. Small ones are in. Now I'm pulling everything out from there. And I'm gonna place them on my freaky thing. Let's see how it goes. That's there. Phew. Okay, let's look at the objects. Looks pretty shiny. Yeah, let's do the final judgment after we can touch the objects and we know what's real and what's not, because now they look too good to be true. Alright, the time has come. Let's remove this first. Whoa. It's actually shiny black. I could have had more spray on the back side. I can a little bit see the metal underneath that, but I'm pretty sure it will hold the rust off. Let's see how the foil thingy went. Oh, perfect. Here's the part. So I could have added more spray inside there, but I didn't see what I was doing, so that's probably something I should consider enhancing next time. But the other side is just flawless. It's basically super glossy black. Nice. Nice. Let's see about the other ones. There is the spacer or the washer. It has paint everywhere. That's nice. Even in those tiny holes it has the paint and it's super glossy. Super nice. Everything is super, as you probably did notice already. Then there's the other one. It's identical to the first ones. Then we have the nut. So I did screw in the bolt to prevent the threads to be painted. So let's see. Wow. It's flawless. There isn't even the orange peel. That was the name, orange peel. Was it? Not sure. But it's perfect. It's perfect. From the insides, of course, there is no paint because there was the bolt. There is this rubber thingy which is attached at the top of this. So this is the complete setup. So there won't be any water in there. And that's fine. How about the main patient? Mr. Spring. I didn't do any tricks while painting. I was wondering whether this being in one position, like I mean the wire, if it goes underneath the wire, the paint, but I didn't move it at all, so let's see if that is something we need to next time consider doing. I don't see anything special. There is this small like crack there, but it's not bad. This is super nice also. Like the cup, there is couple of places where there is not that much of the paint, like in there. So, as a first timer, I have to be very satisfied. Alright, let's wrap up the project. So, powder coating. What a great way to do very sturdy paints. So this should be very durable. It's also elastic, but it's very hard at the same time. So this will last all the rocks flying on that and everything. Like, it's probably the most durable paint you can do. We can actually probably see it from the foil. So can we see it from the foil? It's too small, but I can tweak the... Let's see, I'm twisting the foil and doing whatever I do for the foil. Then I pull it back, and as you can see, normally the paint would crack out from the foil, but this just stays there. It's so elastic that it doesn't come off. How amazing is that? Actually, I'm now going from this oven to oven inside and start cooking our ham. It's ham. In Finland we cook this large piece of pig, which is ham, and we eat it on Christmas. So that's something traditional. You can compare it to the turkey as a Thanksgiving turkey, I guess. Yeah, after cooking some parts I will do that, and will spend my Christmas chilling out and probably working on the scooter too, so stay tuned. Merry Christmas everyone, and thanks for this year. It's been very awesome. I have gained like lots of new subscribers and I'm very happy about it. So thank you everyone. About the next year. So next year will be more hanging out in garage and doing small, like the scooter, and I have 2 other like moped projects coming in. I'm planning to work on the snowmobile, the Raikuli. I have new engine for that. I will create new frame for it. I will enlarge the frame for adult size, and I will also create new fairings and stuff like that. So stay tuned, everyone. Merry Christmas.